हेलो एवरीवन एंड वेलकम बैक टू यू ट्यूशन। मैं हूँ स्मृति शुक्ला एंड आज इस वीडियो में वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न अबाउट द चैप्टर यूनिट नंबर 1.6 दैट इज द alchemy of nature written by Raksha Bharadia. But before we start this chapter, let me ask you all a question. How many of you all get bored out of your daily routines and you all think कि अब तो कहीं जाना चाहिए, वेकेशन पे या कहीं बाहर जाना चाहिए? या कई बार बहुत लोगों को लगता है, खास करके जैसे मुझे लगता है कि हे भगवान उठा ले और गोवा में पटक दे, है ना? लगता है। बट देन हैव यू एवर वंडर्ड दैट व्हाई डू वी ऑलवेज want to go at such a place where there are beaches, mountains, lush greenery, and we want to be away from this pollution, noise, and daily chaos, traffic. ऐसे क्यों? Because somewhere or the other we have this in our heads that nature is the only healer. Spending a few hours with nature and we feel so satisfied, we feel so cured, right? This chapter is basically the poet over here or the author over here, sorry, is trying to tell you that nature से बड़ा healer कोई नहीं हो सकता है. Nature is the only nurturer. Nature is the only the one that can soothe you, that can calm you down, and that can nurture you. Okay, so she is trying to tell us the importance of nature. If you remember my unit number 1.1, the where the mind is without fear. If you go through that video, I've told you all that Rabindranath Tagore was praying basically for a country where knowledge is free. नॉलेज इज़ फ्री का मतलब मैंने आपको बताया था दैट इट डज नॉट मीन दैट इट शुड बी फ्री फॉर ऑल द गर्ल्स एंड द बॉयज़, बट इट बेसिकली meant that knowledge should not be coming from the four walls of your classroom. It is freely available with nature, and that you should be able to grasp it from there. You should be able to learn from nature. That is what he meant with the line that where the knowledge is free. तो हमें भी आज के चैप्टर में, अगेन द चैप्टर इज टॉकिंग अबाउट नेचर एंड हाउ वी कैन लर्न इन नंबर ऑफ थिंग्स फ्रॉम नेचर, not only your textual things, but then such qualities that is very, very important to lead a good life. So without wasting further time, let's get started with the video. The Alchemy of Nature by Raksha Bharadia. So before we start with the chapter, what do you all mean by alchemy? Alchemy is nothing but something miraculous that can change things. So let's start with the lines. To see a world in a grain of sand and a heaven in a wild flower. Hold infinity in the palm of your hand and eternity in an hour. Now these are the lines written by William Blake, and the box that you see in your textbook, that's the explanation of these lines. तो कई बार ऐसा होता है कि एक छोटी सी चीज़ that can spark off an imagination or idea in your head, and that idea can change the world. कई बार ऐसा होता है, और many a times you would feel that while you might see a wildflower, but usko dekh ke you might experience the beauty of nature. But what do you need for this? You need only your eyes that can appreciate nature, and secondly you need time for that. So something as tiny as a grain of sand can spark off an idea or imagination of huge significance to the world. For example, Newton's law of gravity. सबको पता था कि एप्पल ऊपर से नीचे गिरेगा, but that it was only him, राइट, जिसने इतना सोचा और उस छोटी सी आइडिया से, छोटी सी चीज़ से उन्होंने इतना बड़ा लॉ बना दिया. एंटायर साइंस इज डिपेंडेंट अपॉन दैट लॉ. One can witness and experience the beauty of heaven in something as small as a wildflower and derive joy forever. So we can only do this if we have the eyes to appreciate nature, and moreover we have the time. Only one should have the eyes and time to see it. Infinity is endless space, but your small palm can hold the destiny of the earth through your efforts, only if you put effort. Your entire infinity can be taken up into your palm only if you put efforts to appreciate nature. Eternity is endless time, but just an hour in your life can make a difference to the world forever. So what basically the author is trying to tell you that you should have the time to appreciate nature. Moreover, you should have the ability to learn from them. Okay, let's start with the poem now. We instinctively turn to outdoor activities and nature as a way of relaxing and enhancing our well-being. Nature soothes and nurtures. Nature fulfills and motivates. Nature whispers and commands. Are you listening? So this we instinctively is again naturally. हमको अब जैसे मैंने आपको बताया था, नेचुरल दिमाग में आता कि कहीं जाना चाहिए. कहाँ जाना चाहिए? किसी अच्छी जगह पे जहाँ पे शोर ना हो. So where we want to go, somewhere in the lap of nature. Or what do? We turn out to some outdoor activities. Why? because we want to relax and unwind ourselves, and we need to enhance our well-being. What do you all mean by well-being? Well-being is basically the state of being healthy and happy. Nature soothes and nurtures. Soothe, it tries to calm you down. It nurtures, it encourages you, it nurtures you, or it nourishes you. Nature fulfills and motivates. Nature whispers and commands. Are you listening? Only if we have the ears, eyes and the time, right? फुलफिल को मैंने हाईलाइट किया यहाँ पे बेसिकली जस्ट टू शो द डिफरेंस, बिकॉज FUL भी होता है एंड FUL सिंगल L है यहाँ पे. This is the only difference between American English and British English, nothing much. Okay, so before we go to the next slide, we have some grammar topics over here. Nature soothes and nurtures, right using not only but also. So nature not only soothes but also nurtures. Are you listening is an interrogative sentence. You need to convert that sentence or transform that sentence to assertive. So you should be listening. Are you listening का क्या हो जाएगा? You should be listening. बाकी we had discussed the meanings. Eternity is an unending time, and yeah, we had discussed everything from this one, right? Alchemy का मैंने आपको बता दिया. Eternity is endless time. Infinite is again limitless. ठीक है. Let's proceed further. I hope this slide was clear to everyone. When I do, it leaves me in complete awe. When I do, now the author is telling here that when I start listening to nature, it leaves me in complete amazement. I am like stuck. I am like surprised, and I am in complete awe of nature. We have a hibiscus. Now here the example starts, okay? We have a hibiscus plant in our garden. Every fortnight, a flower blooms on it, big, bright and tender. Through the day, it smiles with the sun and dances with the wind. But as evening approaches, it starts wilting. So now let me go line by line. So the author is telling that she has a hibiscus plant in her garden. Hibiscus is basically the shoe flower, or what you call it, jaswandi ka phool in Marathi, right? Every fortnight is a period of 2 weeks, 15 दिन का. हर 15 दिन में there is a flower in the plant, and the flower is big, bright and very tender. Tender is very gentle, nazuk, okay? Through the day, it dances with the wind and smiles with the sun. Now, this line would be of personification, because smiling and dancing is a human quality which is being given to the flower. So, this becomes your personification. But then what happens? दिन का काम तो हो गया. शाम को क्या होता है? It starts wilting. Wilting means drying and dropping down, drooping. The morning after, it withers completely, and by evening it falls and becomes one with the earth again. तो next सुबह आते आते वो पूरी तरह से dry हो जाता है. Wither means to dry up, and शाम आते आते it becomes one with the earth. Becoming one with the earth basically is dying. Okay, the flower comes to life only for a day, yet it does so in full splendor. What if we too lived our life, however short, to its fullest? Now यहाँ पे if you see the shoe flower or the hibiscus plant, only the flower comes to life only for a day, but then it dances with the wind, it smiles with the sun. What do you mean by this line? Means that the hibiscus flower is living the life, whatever, no matter how short the life is, the plant or the flower is living the life to its fullest. The flower is giving its 100%. Now the author is asking us over here, what if we also do the same thing? What if we also give our 100% in life? भले ही हमारी लाइफ इज शॉर्ट, नो मैटर हाउ शॉर्ट द लाइफ इज, we need to give our 100% and we need to live our life with full splendor. By the way, what do you mean by splendor? Splendor means brilliance or excitement. Your life should be full of excitement, no matter how short it is. Okay, let's go on to the question part, grammar part. We have a hibiscus plant in a garden. Add a question tag. Now here, if I talk of question tags, we normally search for the helping verbs. Now, helping verbs are your is, am, are, was, were, has, have, had, been, had, and all those things, right? यहाँ पे have है, but then क्या haven't we आएगा? We have a hibiscus plant in a garden, haven't we? If you think in that way, then your answer is wrong, because if you see over here, have is not a helping verb over here, that is your main verb. Now you need to find out. यहाँ पे helping verb तो है ही नहीं है. किसी चीज़ का होना भी एक verb होता है, और वो main verb है यहाँ पे. इसीलिए क्योंकि ये sentence present tense में है, and hence we are going to use the do form of the verb, that is don't we. We have a hibiscus plant in a garden, don't we? What if we live our life to the fullest? This again in your interrogative statement, you have to convert this to assertive. We should live our life to the fullest. So this is what we get to learn from the hibiscus plant. Moving further, We went to a rocky beach and saw the spread of the majestic ocean and the rocks alongside, carved, sculpted, and shaped by the water. Now, rocky beach pe, we have rocks all on the sides, but then they were carved. Carved matlab ek shape dena. They were sculpted, given a solid form, and they were shaped by water. Now, ever imagine rock which is so hard and water which does not have any shape, that is giving a shape to the rock. How is it possible? Water is so gentle, rock so hard, yet as the water flows over it every day for years, the rock gives in. Now your problems over here are compared to the rocks. No matter how big your problems are, if you are persistent, if you do not give up, your problems have to give in one day. So it takes the shape the water commands. Our problems are so colossal. Colossal is huge, giant, right? Massive. And we are so small. Yet if we persist मतलब if we continue to keep going, अगर हमने ये अपने अंदर डाल ले कि नहीं, I have to fight, I don't need to give up, and then one day your problem will give up instead of you giving up. Okay. Next is, we saw small bits of grass peeping through the small cracks in a concrete pavement. It left us thinking, however impossible things may look, there is always an opening. अब आपने कॉन्क्रीट पेवमेंट इज बेसिकली अ फुटपाथ, वहाँ पे देखा होगा, सबने देखा होगा, उस हर क्रैक में से छोटी छोटी घासें उगाती हैं. सो जहाँ पे मिट्टी नहीं है वहाँ से घास उगाना इज ऑलमोस्ट इम्पॉसिबल, राइट? बट देन इम्पॉसिबल हैज़ हैपेंड. Impossible itself says that I am possible. So there is nothing called as impossible. If you try, if you give your 100%, you can make the impossible things into possible. Okay, so yeah, peeping through the small cracks in the concrete. Concrete is something, a construction material, sort of something very hard, and pavement is footpath. Okay, however impossible things may look, there is always an opening. So water is so gentle, used to. So को हटा के हम use करेंगे, water is too gentle. Okay. Next, we saw a tree bare of all leaves in the cold winter months. Now we all know that tree, they start shedding their leaves whenever it's winter. ठंडी के मारे they give up on the leaves, and it is only the spring, when the spring sets in, the tree gets its new leaves. But क्या tree ने ये सोच के हार माने कि नहीं अब तो सब कुछ खत्म हो गया है? नहीं, it waits. It has the patience to wait. And while it waits and the spring sets in, it gets its leaf and flowers all over again. So we also should have this thing in our head, that if we have some problematic days now, these days will pass and there will be a springtime again. So we saw a tree bare of all leaves. Bare is naked, basically no leaf over here. We thought its chapter was over. Chapter was over means it was dead. But 3 months passed, the spring set in, and the tree was back in its green majesty once again, full of leaves, full of flowers, birds and life. What if we too had the conviction that however difficult things are right now, it will not remain so forever. Remember, this too shall pass. तो हमें भी ये ध्यान रखना चाहिए कि भले ही कितना भी बुरा समय क्यों ना हो, ये दिन भी गुजर जाएंगे. These days will also pass. No, nothing is constant over here, nothing is permanent, neither your happy days nor your sad days. So you should have this thing in your head that these days will also pass. Okay. Majesty is richness over here, and conviction. Even we had this conviction means strong belief or firm belief that no matter how the bad days are, these days will also pass and we will have good days again in our lives. Okay. Let's see the grammar part. We saw a tree bare of all leaves. You have to convert this sentence to past perfect sentence. So we saw is already a past tense over there. So saw का क्या हो जाएगा? Third form लगाएंगे along with the have had verb. क्योंकि ये past tense है इसलिए हम यहाँ पे had लगाएंगे. So we had seen a tree bare of all leaves. This too shall pass. Question tag. This too shall pass. Shan't it? Now shall over here is the helping verb. Shall का क्या हो जाएगा? Shan't हो जाएगा. Okay. We saw an army of ants lugging a fly which was at least 10 times the ant size. Now, छोटी सी चींटी ना, this ant का example is almost everywhere when you learn about nature. So we see an ant, and पहली बात तो ants की सबसे खास बात है ये होती है कि वो अपने से 10 गुना ज़्यादा चीज़ें उठा सकती हैं. Second, very important is their teamwork. You will always see them working in team. वो कभी भी अकेले नहीं होते. कुछ सामान उठाना भी होगा तो वो सब टीम में इकट्ठे आएंगे, एंड देन दे विल पिक अप द थिंग एंड देन दे विल गो टू देयर place. So we saw an ant, army of ants. The army of ant is collective noun over here, okay? Lugging a fly which was at least 10 times the ant size. Lugging means pulling with great difficulty. The ants organized themselves around the fly, lifted it on its frail feelers, and carried it to quite a distance. Now they organize, well, the organization, teamwork, and hard work. This is what we get to learn from the ants. Okay. So they organized themselves around the fly, lifted it on its frail feelers. What a frail? Frail is very, what do you call it, delicate. And feelers are the antennas that you see on the head of the ants. Then those are feelers. And carried it to a quite a distance. Their teamwork and perseverance were impressive. If we two are consistent, organized, and focused, then things would be different, right? So what do you mean by perseverance? It means constant efforts. No matter how many obstacles you have doing a work, you keep on doing it. That is your perseverance. So आजकल के बच्चों में तो perseverance है ही नहीं ना. ये चैप्टर नहीं आता, छोड़ दो, हम इसको ऑप्शन में डाल देंगे. But then when you are there, पढ़ने का मन नहीं कर रहा, पढ़ाई छोड़ दिया. But then when you keep on working towards it, that is the time when you can achieve your goal. No matter what your goal is, no matter wherever you want to reach, वो पहुंचोगे तभी जब आपने काम करना शुरू किया है. Only when you start working on it, only then you will reach towards your goal. Unless and until you start working, your goal will always be a goal. You will never be able to achieve it. Keep that thing in mind. So start working from now. Okay, so this is what we get to learn from the ants. So they are consistent, they are organized, and they have got a great team effort. So yeah, let's move on to the grammar part. Their teamwork and perseverance was impressive. Convert this to, or transform this to exclamatory. How impressive was their teamwork and perseverance. Now here, do not forget to put an exclamatory mark, because if you don't do that, your marks would be cut. Okay. Spider webs. Some more examples. Spider webs are delicate yet very strong. A rainbow colors the entire sky. Oysters take in a grain of sand, they open up with a pearl. Oysters we all know, right? Innumerable stars shine across the infinite sky. Clouds take new shapes in every passing moment. The wind makes trees dance with their unhindered passion. Water, without a hint of ego, changes its form according to the dictates of the sun and the wind. Now, some few examples over here the author is again pointing out. She says the spider webs, no matter they are very delicate, but they are very strong enough for the spiders, right? Rainbow, it will color the entire sky. Oysters, they take in, उनको चुभता है, जब भी उनके अंदर वो सैंड जाता है या रेत जाती है तो उनको चुभता है, एंड उसको क्योंकि वो चुभता है इसलिए वो धीरे धीरे उसको पॉलिश करते करते एक पर्ल बन जाता है. सो दे ट्राई टू कन्वर्ट द एंटायर सिचुएशन अकॉर्डिंग टू देमसेल्व्स. Okay, innumerable number of stars, they shine across the infinite sky. Infinite is again limitless. Clouds, they take new shapes with every passing moment. They try to adjust according to the situation. The wind makes the tree dance with their unhindered passion. Unhindered means undisturbed. Water does not have any ego. How and why? Because it will take any shape that you want. Put it in a glass, it will take the shape of the glass. Put it in a bowl, it will take the shape of the bowl. So it changes according to the water without a hint of ego changes its form. पानी कैसे बहता है? जैसे जैसे उसको सन और विंड ऑर्डर्स देते हैं, डिक्टेट करते हैं, वैसे वैसे वो अपना वो फॉर्म लेता है. So rainbow colors the entire sky. Add a question tag. Rainbow colors the entire sky, doesn't it? Clouds take a new shape with every passing moment. Voice, change the voice. New shapes are taken by the clouds with every passing moment. When we see a caterpillar turn into a butterfly, a water flower turn into a fruit, we experience the alchemy of nature. We touch it and become gold ourselves. So this is what is the miracle of nature, right? A caterpillar will never know that it can turn into a beautiful butterfly, but it keeps on working and then it turns into a beautiful butterfly one day. A flower one day turns into a fruit. And when we see this experiencing, we get to learn so many things from nature that if we keep on working on ourselves as caterpillars, one day or the other, we are surely going to become butterflies. So to all the future butterflies, all the best, and make sure you all have understood what the chapter is talking about. सिर्फ चैप्टर क्या बोल रहा है वो important नहीं है, what you get to learn from the chapter, that's more important. I've also discussed all the grammar part with you all. I've explained you all the meanings along with that. आई होप एंड येस ग्रामर पार्ट इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट बिकॉज आपको बाल भारती से ही ग्रामर पार्ट आएंगे, आपको कहीं बाहर से शायद ही आएगा, क्योंकि वो पैसेजेस देंगे आपको, पैसेजेस के थ्रू ही दे विल आस्क यू ऑल द ग्रामर थिंग्स. सो बेसिक, सो मेक श्योर दैट यू ऑल आर preparing your own notes and I could find these many grammar things over here, तो मैंने सारे लिस्ट डाउन कर दिए आपके लिए. कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो, कुछ डाउट है तो यू कैन आस्क. वन मोर ग्रामर थिंग इज रिमेनिंग फॉर द लास्ट स्लाइड एंड दैट इज we touch it and become gold ourselves. No sooner do we touch them than we become gold ourselves. This is how you should be arranging the words. The grammar things are taking time. एक बार मेरा बोर्ड सब कुछ रेडी हो जाए then I can jump onto the grammar part also. फिलहाल के लिए तो इतना ही था. And if I give you all a quick recap of what we have done today, so what did you all learn from the chapter? If I talk of the, what do you call it, hibiscus plant. Hibiscus plant, it teaches, इसका feature होता है कि that it lives, no matter how short its life is, it lives to the fullest. So what we learn from it, that we should also learn to live a life to the fullest, no matter how short a life is. Second is the water, it changes the shape of the rock. So if we also keep on working on our problems, no matter how difficult they are, one day or the other, we are sure that our problems will be gone. Next is the grass that we see on the pavement. So we learn that no matter, things are impossible, but by our efforts, one day or the other, we can make them possible. Tree. Now tree says is not to lose hope. कितनी भी बुरी situation क्यों ना हो, one day or the other, the बुरा time will pass away and you will have good times back. Right? And we get to learn excellent teamwork, hard work, organization and perseverance from the ants. So we should also be consistent, organized, focused, and should be good in working in team, right? Spiders, no matter they have delicate webs, but they are very strong. So we also need to be polite, we need to be well mannered and strong at the same time. हमको we should be soft, but then we should not forget that we are strong from inside as well. Okay. Rainbow, it colors the entire sky, but then it means that what we should be doing, what we learn, that we should be able to spread joy and happiness wherever we go. Oyster, it turns the grain of the sand into a pearl. So what it teaches is that we should have good opportunities in our life. We should take up every opportunity in our life and give our best. The stars, they shine across the sky, and we should never let our spark die. Till we live, we should have the spark in us. Okay. Clouds, they take a new shape every moment. What do we learn? That we should be able to adapt to our new circumstances every now and then. No nice situation, new you. Okay. Wind, it makes the tree dance with unhindered passion, which means that we should also be passionate to live our life to its fullest. And water does not have any ego, and it moves according to the sun and the wind. So in that way, we should also not be egoistic, and we should adjust to every situation of our life. Then we had talked about caterpillar and the flower. Caterpillar turns into a butterfly, flower turns into the fruit. So in that way, we should also try to work hard and transform ourselves into the better version. हमारा जो भी better version है, हमको उसमें खुद को transform करना है. So that's it for this chapter. I hope you all have understood. मैंने सारे चीज़ें समझा दी हैं. Yeah. So if you liked this video, understood the chapter, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to YouTuition. Keep watching the videos. I am a bit slow in uploading the videos. I know that. But then yeah, till then stay tuned and tata bye bye.